Good morning, guys. A good morning to all who tune into the realest thing coming out again, and possibly the world undisputably so. So this morning I am coming to you from our makeshift studios down at the Arthur Chung Conference Center, where there's a two-day seminar highlighting World Press Freedom Day and showcasing media workers, journalists, and all affiliated press personnel. But this morning I'll be discussing something that you have been waiting for a few days. It's very difficult for me to deal with these things because of my continued Hey Mandy, 12 o'clock today. Yeah, safe. So these things affect me greatly because of my interest in seeing development in my country, to see my country become a better place for all. And when you're going to hear a 1-year-old child is raped, you can imagine how daunting something like that is for me. Nah, I don't live from my phone, but set up, open up there and set up and so. I don't start. So it impacts me in a negative way. And people are asking why Critic want to the story. So there are two stories here we're discussing this morning. The rape of a young child, 1-year-old child from Linden. And what I'm going to do because of how it's hectic here, I don't have this setup here. And you know, we normally do an interview with the mother. I did an interview with the mother, so I have the video. I'll post the video. I just had to get it edited. It's already edited and branded. So you're going to see the video today, where the 1-year-old was raped and what the mother is saying. You see the video today, and then we will have a discussion tonight. I don't know if it's going to be from here, if I could get this set up with the television at the back, so you guys could see and hear the facts. You know, all we bring to you is the facts. Then there was an instance where I did some interviews with some people in Bath Settlement. Right? So let's start with Bath Settlement. Because the people there, I've come to learn, very deceitful people. I went to their home. I went to their home, and how this began. The ministry had an outreach. Let me explain to you what's going on, and then we're going to go into the second issue, and all of these videos I'll put up, and you will make a decision as to what you think here, right? Because there's facts. I don't deal with nothing else. I don't have nothing else. I don't know how to make up nothing. There are news entities that do that. Unfortunately, I have not acquired that skill and have no interest in getting that skill, right? So, let me tell you what's going on. The Ministry of Housing, in what is considered now to be an unprecedented attitude, goes on outreaches and try to see how they could solve the problems of people on the ground. One lady go from Bath Settlement. She showed the minister photographs of her surroundings and where she lives. I was there. There's a little swampy area. Bear in mind, she gonna build a house there. I'm gonna tell her how she reached there now. Right? I will post up the videos. All the videos that we have, we will be posting. And you will see for yourself what transpired. Now, so the ministry went on an outreach, and when a lady comes, show swampy conditions, how bad conditions she's living under, alligator, a crawl and snake, I go bite them. All of that. So, looking at that, in the ministry wanting to help and reach out to everybody, which the ministry get a lot of people look after. I don't think the ministry should be a NGO. The ministry has to be run like a business. It has to do due diligence and a lot of things. And this is the conversation that's going to come up. You're going to understand. When people calculate, oh, why me can't get my house lot right away? Is because many people like this got more than one house lot. And their greed don't done. The deceit with them don't finish. It don't done. So we go on to the ministry there. Ministry gonna bat as a lady come and say, oh God, alligator go eat up my picnic, snake I go carry away, and this and that. And you continue to see people at the outreaches coming like this. What the lady did not tell the ministry is that your husband, for how much years, because they got a big 20-something-year-old daughter, your husband had a house that he just before sold for $6.3 million, of which I have the sale agreement. Watch. That Baldio, the purchaser is Baldio. Watch. We got a sale agreement here. I make sure I screenshot everything with stamps and so on. Then make sure to put the revenue stamps because it's serious business I'm going to do. Then I tell the Ministry of Housing, we have photos of the sale agreement. All of that will be made public in due time. Right? Now, then I tell, I'm going to put it up on the big screen at the back and we're going to go through it in detail. Then I tell the Ministry of Housing that them had one house. Them rent out them house in Bath. The address in Bath is here. Agreement of sale and purchase. This is our husband had this house in the name. When you want to know deceit, we will now go in and you'll have an understanding how deceitful people can be. Because not she alone, not your husband alone had a house. And again, she said no, it's a common law husband. And when I went, I met them. She said they left. But now they take back. And they got 22-year-old picnic. You understand? So I may know if she didn't know that when she left, that half a way you got once you the past 5 years with a Kamala husband. Half a way you got forget. Like she didn't know that. But she know how to lie to housing. Forget. Now again, to be fair to the ministry, this lady got, it was assumed that she got a free house, but somebody had designated who didn't want to have their name mentioned designated to pay for it. Nonetheless, people need to look and do the due diligence. Now, when I went, she was still in her shack. She didn't move in to the new home as yet. She just got a key. They do the presentation. The ministry now had to go and do their due diligence and would have obviously found out that this lady had a house lot in her name. She didn't tell them though. She tell me that she really going to change which house that was because she has a house lot in Blemont and she didn't want it there. She wanted it in Bath. Now, let me give you the contents of the agreement of sale, what that was. So the place sell for consideration $6.3 million and the agreement of sale was between her husband, Surendradat Jai Prasad, and another individual by the name of Baldio Mohanlal. Right? Now the people buy legit. You could buy a house. That's a legit business that happened there. Where the fraud comes in is when they went and publicly lied of their situation. Now, when I went to these people, I did a video with them and they spoke to me very nicely. And I was thinking, should I put them on blast? Should I talk about their thing or let them resolve it behind the scenes? But when I see what they post on Facebook, them I tell people they care people code. Where they care people code? This lady tell me how she they bad, she sell your house, how you get money for paying liar lady? I hear these are scam artists. If you saw them pose up nice, them are scam artists. Well, here me telling me look for them. And how they need to take out picture with everybody when they get anything. Let me know if they had house like before. This happening too many times. You understand? Too many times. People who already have getting more. So the land, the parcel of land is parcel 945 black plantation and being part of plantation Waterloo Jib. Right? That's what they sell out. Now them have a house. Here with them do they have a house. The husband has a house in his name. Since the previous PPP administration had a house lot. Got a nice house. I'm going to show you the picture of the house. Get a nice house and they get the Bill house. The Bill family there. Then I started, wife says she got this ailment and so. Not people got sickness in this country. Sickness will make you lie. Sickness will make you get deceitful. You gotta find out where's your ailment. If it's your liarness and your deceitfulness backfiring for you, that's what you gotta find out. You gotta find out where's your sickness. You understand? It might be your mind telling for you. This might be a sickness. Find out what's your sickness. Get them to give you a proper diagnosis. What's your problem really? So, they'll sell out the house. Before they sell the house, they move into this area where they are right now. They live in there 1 year. They rent out the house. Gone somewhere else. Put them house up for sale. Contact number, everything there. They sell out the house. And then when the ministry come, they go and crying out that well, they did tell me, I must say, and then you were hearing the video, they did explain that there was a lot of noise in the area and they couldn't take the noise and that's why they sell out, they wanted another place. Then a me problem. Enough people in this country got a problem. Me receive at least 10 reports of noise nuisance on a daily basis that the police don't follow up on. So that is understandable. And selling out your place and going and buy another place is not a problem. But selling out your place and coming and act like you there was that never, you know how much people never see $6.3 million? You know how much people there on the streets glad for a home, a shelter to rest their head under? You know how much hard working single mothers, real single mothers, because first thing the lady wants to share single parent. Single parent like it's a business in Guyana now. Anybody come to me and said done that. I see a lady there, this is she's single parent and she belly big. How? It's a business? Yeah, I gotta stop with the stupidness. I single too. And I never go and cry into them like, oh God, you got a woman for me with this shit. No. You gotta deal with the shit. You gotta know how you end up there. You understand? I can't imagine you're single, you got one is 12, you're the single. And your belly big again, are you still single? We can't take responsibility for that. I am telling you, I ain't losing sleep over you being single. You got to tell people the truth. You got to tell people that you is not a straight person. You deal with multiplicity. You understand? Because I can't even imagine how you're single like before, man. Man have to cook, man have to pay bill, man have to drive car. I don't understand how that works. And this was she's single. And when I walk in, she and the husband and that, everybody hiding in the house. And she's single. Eh? What's this thing? It's better I say it's a beggar, no? Say man I'm a beggar, they're bad, I'm helpless. This single parent game playing out here now. Because how you single and you barely get big girl? They didn't tell you what comes with single and what attitude comes with single. At some point in time you gotta close your foot. If you're single, at some point in time you need to close your foot. You understand? You're a single party. What really is? You're a single party. Where you're single the disco. Now tell me what really is, man. How you're single and you're getting pregnant. That's what you want to know. Yeah, I got that on your highlightation. Right? Just for clarity, me you know. Because I've been single and taking care of me boys for a long time now. I never going to tell nobody the story. That I single and the hardships. I'm glad somebody will cook and wash and clean. I single with a maid. And somebody will cook and all them things. You understand? You got to figure out why you're single. And if before you end up single, you was whoring, how does me problem know that you're single? How the problem that is nobody wants you become me problem? You understand? I understand if you come out of an abusive relationship and all them things. But if you use a cross thing and none to do with me, you understand? And this is the reality of this country. We got to start dealing with it head on. And most people don't want to deal with it head on. This is not bashing single parents. There are many single parents out there who rightfully end up so able to deal with things, come out of abusive relationships and all them things. But it's everywhere you go. The talk now is that a single parent. How you get so this you business. This not me business because I single too. What you got to do is come with a statement and tell me how you end up single. Because enough of y'all was single in bad looking. I don't know if y'all bad lucky, but y'all in bad looking. You could find a man. You're single, how you could single with a big belly? When the man left you? Eh? How you could single after having 3 child father? How you single? Is what? Is a race to be single? Y'all done with this shipping. I ain't taking none no more. Because this single pair, this one will come, unless you're single. And try to dupe the Ministry of Housing and to give it for the people that get them a house. Now here, love, when I go to the people in them house, when I hear the story, they go there. Ministry go up and outreach. Oh, I'm very bad. Me was single pair. She and the man just take back. When I reach and find she and the man in the house, they just take back. Imagine the house reunite them right away. They get reunited in the house. Because they don't calculate. This little house, like they left in the little house. But they decide to take back now since they get a brand new house. This nonsense has to stop. There are many people, there are many single parents who genuinely need help. But the microscope, they have to come on the microscope now. You have to start looking at people. Because this looks like you're going to become a single parent country. How you end up so. Write a statement and tell me how you end up single. You understand? So they go there, they beg, key hand over to them, picture take out. When everybody in bad settlement see this picture take out, said, damn, people just sell the house. So me go into bad settlement, go by the people house, they hide in the house. They said they don't want to see me. I said, I just want this side of the story. You know me, I was not live, but I record because they can't say live. When I go and talk to the lady, I feel sorry for the lady. The lady critic, you follow me, I follow you. Sometimes I go for call you, but tell you, but it's nice. Now she accepts she gonna live in the house. They show me paper what I got. Wow, not complain to me. Because when church there next to them, so drum a beat, beer, antar, bantara go on over there, are the nice affect them. Right? Them not go tell. I found out, then I tell the minister that. Them talk about alligator. Me not see no alligator, me see the yard little swampy. Them talk about kamuri. All body else a flood. Only them yard got alligator and kamuri. Me just there back down and hunt. And I have a look for alligator and kamuri. Alligator and kamuri, they ain't tilling their yard in bad settlement. Me just go hunt. Spend hundreds of thousands of dollars in gas and everything hunting for alligator and kamuri. Them got them in the yard. Then show minister feels sorry for them. That is where you now understand the importance of due diligence. Now, again, they didn't live in the house. The people them take out photo shoot with them, take out picture. Them not realize. These people when them give you thing, them not give you thing a secret. They be like talk. Government like talk. I kid you not. Just next door to me here, they got a whole unit for talk. I'm going to show you them people's face just now. It's called DPI. They're right next door to me here. Them like that. Anything them do. You understand? DPI, here what it is do. If a minister fart, they just write a story and says perfume. That's right here there. So when you think you will do something, what do you? I realize that they watch me, they come, because turn the camera on the face just. So here I tell you. Right? So anything government do for you, don't feel. It's just so. If they call torn out your pipe, they will take a picture of the business and torn out the pipe. That's a big thing. So anytime you see government come give you something, no, I'm going to show you the people, them, some of them stand up right behind the camera. I'm going to show you them just now. Them a wait so. Right? And like me got one camera, man. When the minister I move, everybody on camera.
I can be your contract today.
If a minister fat, them always perfume, them there for catch it and write a story. Then they're behind me there, right behind me there. They're ready for abuse my husband. Hello, good morning. Yeah, talk to me quickly. That long time, what we talking about? This man, you can't tell me a long time. Who's this? Oh, no, now it's about time, man. I'm on my program. Message me WhatsApp. Long time you didn't see me. Yeah, Uncle Raymond. Me got. No, me not get nothing. Me got 3 bottles. Me not touch them yet. Thanks. Next week, Uncle Raymond. Thanks. Let's see. Yeah. Them don't want to get wrong with me. Me tell you. It's not who lie. I'm going to show you the operation over there. So if y'all feel y'all will get anything from this government without the country knowing, when y'all come in and I tell them they got to do it more often. When y'all come in, they can take out your picture and they can post it up. And your crossing neighbor going to skin you up. You understand what I'm telling you? I kid you not, you can get caught in it. And because me divulge the secret, the people say them got cancer because they don't want nothing to do with me anymore. DPI don't want nothing to do with me anymore. So, hear me. Them not understand. Me only tell you the truth. When me want people come and says me lie, just say that me lie. Not tell me I don't like what I say. Tell me lie. So them go. Explain the situation and remember, like the Ministry of Housing went to Region 2, they're dealing with issues on the ground right away, collect money, do this. So they make a decision, well here, we can give you one them turnkey home. Take a picture. People come call me right away, say critic them, people got house. Now here where the story is most spicy. And we're gonna play all the video for you. Me go, the people are hiding in the house. I said, no ma'am, I just want to hear your side of the story. And it is fair if you're putting a story out there. You gotta get both sides of the story. So when I go, the people come out. The lady got a house that in she name. She said she not go there, she go there for change she house lot from Blemont to Bath. So the husband got a house that, she got a house that, the government got to take back the house that. Because them don't sell what they got. I used to pass back at men, they watch them before me turn this camera up like this. I go long way. They pass and watch me screw up their face. Take care. Deeply like cool. You know them they are back there. And I make me throw shades for them. Me throw shades though. You think I only them fancy girl with them fake hair and them eyelashes throw shades? Me throw shades though, yeah. Yeah, so I tell you. Right? The thing they want out them. When I say anything them in this father, they never take a picture and says perfume. Oh, it was such a good smell. It's like, you know? Like a day vex, like minister no fat. Yeah? You know? And then there was such a nice fragrance in the air when the ministers were there. Such nice fragrance in the air. If that's not what they must do, you tell me. Right? No, but I gotta check DPI. You gotta run, you gotta see anything they've been to do. You gotta follow. That's government thing. If you're not government affiliate, it's not no problem, but you gotta follow what they must do because them say Oh, and even the things that they say they're going to do, you have to follow the page and hear what they say. Because remember, here, DPI is directly affiliated with government, strictly government information. And what government does, or what government plan to do. So you have to make sure you follow, check. So you could go back and say, this is saying DPI. Because that is covered, DPI is covered by the Minister of Information, who happens to be Kwame McCoy, who happens to be inside minister within the ministry of the Prime Minister, within the Prime Minister's office. You understand? So they can't disassociate themselves from that information they put them out there. So whether you like it, you don't like, you check the page, see what I got. What I said them a give, everything them a give and everything them a do, that's how the lady get catch. And she husband. So I go by the problem house. First thing them a hide. You must, the problem said they don't want to see you. By the way, all of that up on camera. So in a life I said them a hide. The man come out and said the problem said they don't want to see you. I said me only want to hear this side of the story. All the time you record. So I go, I feel sorry for them because they say man Critic, I just follow you and things. So I say I'm a follower. But what am I going to do? Yes, sir. My job is to bring out the truth. Right? Now, in the midst of the conversation, the lady says she got a house that she didn't want to change over. How two of them get house that? The husband get, that needs to be taken back. That needs to be reallocated to somebody to get back the lady she money. She get a house that. And she want the house and she get it, she want it somewhere else. Right? So that's done. Tonight, I'll be putting up all the video. Well, today I'm putting up the video with the 1-year-old rape victim and why I say rape. A father just pick up a daughter every weekend. He brought his daughter back to the mother on Saturday, the 23rd of April, crying hysterically. The 1-year-old daughter was crying hysterically. A father, this happened in Linden, only last month, because we're in a new month now. A father took back his 1-year-old daughter, he has custodial right, and he picks up his daughter every weekend. Now you don't want to see this. Unfortunately, I have had preview to the information because the mother took out photographs of the damage to the child. I am telling you, it is something that is maddening. This is a little baby. Now, I don't know accident and what conclusion could come to, but I can tell you from what I see. Now, baby run, baby fall down on something, injure self, wherever, bruising a start from outside going in. All happening and coming out is blood coming out. Obviously, baby might have been passing more blood before because I have photographs of the Pampers. I have photographs that shows a bloody scene of baby. Tonight, not tonight, today, I will, just now, once I get to the Wi-Fi, I will be putting up the data. I'll be putting up the video of the mother's interview. I had to blot out baby name. I listened to it back. It's an 11-12 minute long interview I did with the mother outside of the Linden Hospital. It's not a nice scene. It's very disheartening. I'm very uncomfortable talking about this because unlike a story that was related to me, I have seen photographs. Now, the reason I use rape, again, the photographs suggest that whatever happened to this little baby girl happened inside. There was some form of penetration. If baby run and fall down and injure self, they would have been bruising from outside going in. Whatever happened to baby was as a direct result of someone or something being forced there. Damaging baby, and you will hear how the mother speaks about the fact that when the doctor sees this, they say, oh my God, call social protection, call the police right away. Now a father brings a daughter crying with a clean Pampers. A father brings a daughter crying hysterically. I don't know if he's still in custody, but I should find out. Let me call and find for the mother right away. What day I went up on? It's Monday night, is the holiday. I'm trying to find for the mother right now. Yesterday was... I call him mother for nothing. Yesterday was the 3rd? Huh?
Tuesday?
Yeah,
Morning.
Hey, morning, brother. Sis, brothers. I'm gonna get all the run. You hear the story from the mother Justin. The video. How Hi, morning. Critic here. I answered the right person? Okay, cool. Has the police given you any update? Yeah, is the suspect still in custody, you know? Okay, have you asked them for any update to follow up with them? Well, there's the baby you're hearing in the background there. She feel better and so? Oh my. Alright. I'm gonna follow up with you. I'm dealing with it today with the interview and so on today. But I'll follow up with the police to find out what is going on and how is it being treated. Because you say sisters is liars. You said his sisters is liars. The sisters, the suspect's sister is liar. Okay. Well, we gotta keep on top of it to make sure they don't try to cover this thing up. Oh, that's what the doctors tell you. So how does they explain to me? How does that affect after? Okay, but did the doctors explain to you what would have caused that sickness after? Well, how are we to know? We're not doctors to know what would have caused it. You understand? Right. Alright, I can call you later. And must call the police and follow up with it. This is a young mother and she seems a little distraught. Now, a father brings a daughter crying hysterically. Daughter got to clean Pampers. Now, obviously, Pampers ain't got no damage. When Pampers come off, Pampers got blood. So, who put on this Pampers? Didn't the father notice? The father hand over the daughter to the mother and then left. Baby crying hysterically, a lot of discomfort. Mother sought help from her own mother, and sister was advised to take the child to the hospital. When she took the child to the hospital, the doctors immediately examined the child and realized, called in the police and the welfare. Immediately. The doctor called the father and asked the father to come in. And he said he could not at the time. Which father does that? What is going on? What is he covering up for? Who is he covering up for? Today I'll be posting the video, and tonight I'll be going through in detail these matters. Right? You will have the videos, you will hear in the mother's own words what transpired. You will also have the video of the bad fraudsters, and let this serve as a lesson to other people who would attempt to do things like that. And let it serve to educate other people the importance of a timely fashion due diligence by the ministry. People say, oh God, it takes a lot. But if you don't check, by the way, alright, the people that didn't live in the house, they did a presentation, but the ministry had to do the paperwork and check them and all them in the ministry. We want to find out eventually that both of them got house lot in the name. They say she husband left. And now they suddenly they take back and we go find them two of them locked up in our house. Them dying photo, all birthday, anniversary. Facebook got everything with them. Let this learn as a lesson to you out there. You understand? You're going to get caught, you're going to get skinned up. So I'm hoping the ministry even take back the house, give her back her money, take back the house land. Because they don't need a house land. They don't need nothing, they're selling out what they get. I'll take care, peace out. Till this afternoon. Tonight I'm doing the videos, and I'll post the videos and we'll go through it in its entirety.